Emily Chen is a young journalist with a passion for exploring mysterious phenomena. She hears a rumor about an old, abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town, which is said to be haunted. People claim that strange noises can be heard every night, and some have even seen shadowy figures lurking there. Driven by her curiosity, Emily decides to visit the mansion alone on a stormy night to uncover the truth. As she steps into the decaying house, a musty, rotting smell fills the air. The interior is dimly lit, with only the occasional flash of lightning revealing her surroundings. Holding a flashlight, Emily proceeds cautiously. With every step, the creaking of the decaying wooden floorboards quickens her heartbeat. Suddenly, an eerie laughter echoes from upstairs, reverberating through the empty mansion. Emily's skin tingles, but her intense curiosity pushes her forward. She climbs to the second floor, and discovers a door slightly ajar, with a faint blue glow seeping through the crack. She pushes the door open and finds an old, dusty projector sitting in the middle of the room. The screen flickers with blurry images, showing what seems to be a woman struggling in agony. Emily steps closer to the projector, trying to discern more details. Just then, she feels a chilling presence behind her. She spins around, only to be met by a pale, long-haired woman standing eerily close. The woman slowly lifts her head to reveal eyes without pupils, and then lets out a blood-curdling scream. Emily, paralyzed by fear, collapses to the ground, desperately trying to flee. But the door, which was once ajar, is now inexplicably shut. No matter how hard she pushes, it won't budge. In her sheer panic, Emily remembers her phone and frantically pulls it out, hoping to call for help. However, there is no signal. Just as despair sets in, she notices an old, tattered diary beside the projector. She opens it, and the contents shock her to the core. The diary reveals that many years ago, the mistress of the mansion was imprisoned by her husband, ultimately dying in pain and despair. Her vengeful spirit now haunts the mansion, seeking revenge. The diary, which Emily is holding, was written by the mistress herself? As Emily immerses herself in the shocking details of the diary, the ghost reappears and begins to slowly advance towards her. With nowhere to escape, Emily shuts her eyes, bracing for death. But just as the ghost is about to touch her, everything suddenly freezes. Emily slowly opens her eyes, only to find herself in a film studio, surrounded by a group of people in crew costumes. The ghost, now smiling, extends her hand to her. It turns out, everything was a carefully planned prank. Emily's close friend, a horror movie director, had set up the entire terrifying experience to surprise her. Every detail, the set design, the actors' performances, was staged to mimic a horror movie. Emily, both angry and amused, believes it's finally over. But as she leaves the studio to head home, she finds that her car won't start. At that moment, the sky outside suddenly darkens, and a familiar figure appears in the car window, the same ghostly woman. This time, however, her gaze carries a genuine intent to kill.